Homestead-Miami Speedway, back in the garage. Kurt Busch getting ready to pull back out on the track. That's his teammate, the new Winston Cup champion, Matt Kenseth, sticking his head in the window, saying, way to hang tough, get back out there, get what you can, guy. Trying to get Kurt to finish in the top 10 at points, so every lap could be very crucial for him here as the afternoon wears along. That was just a few minutes ago. Right now, out on the track, Bill Elliott, as you watch him live, continues to lead here in the Ford 400. Let's take you through the field. Bill Elliott's out front. That means Dave Burns bats lead off.
And Bill, I talked to his crew chief, Mike Ford, this morning about what they fought yesterday in practice, in final practice, and he said, loose, Marty.
On the last pit stop, just a half pound. Now the right front for Kevin Harvick. The car has taken off, Dave. Nothing on the radio from Kevin this run. The only thing to him, same lap times as the leader, Matt.
Tony Stewart continues his march through the field up the third, trying for his third Homestead victory. He said on the radio to crew chief Greg Zipadelli, we need to be a little bit better on entry. We are decent in the center, Marty.
Matt, Rusty Wallace says the car is really good right now, but he did come on the radio and said the train to tighten up. Maybe we should think about an air pressure adjustment on the next stop, Dave.
Jeremy Mayfield reported that his car was a little bit loose at the start of this run, and that's how he lost positions. The car has maintained a little bit at this point, Bill.
Greg Biffle is on pit road with a flat right front tire. He's been unhappy with his car. They wanted to free it up a little bit, was disappointed in the horsepower, had to pit right there with a flat tire. Back through the field. How about the 7, Matt?
Having an awesome day for Jimmy Spencer in the 7, currently in 6. The half round up on the track bar, he needs more of that on the next stop. The car just still way too tight. Meanwhile, Bobby Labonte, the nervous condition of the car at entry has improved. They pulled the spring rubber and track bar on that last stop, and it has helped considerably in 7th, Bill.
The 10 car of Johnny Benson starting to get a little bit tight. They'll make an air pressure and track bar adjustment on their next stop. Mark Martin says his car is just a little bit tight. He was also having radio problems. He was having trouble hearing his spotter as he was coming through traffic. Another solid run by Todd Bodine. The car is just a little snug. Air pressure adjustment and fuel when he pits. Upstairs to Allen.
Those are your top 10. Bill Elliott leads. As we are just past the 150-mile mark, we've got 30 cars on the lead lap, and we should see a round of green flag pit stops beginning about 10 from now. Got a car on the wall.
25 car?
Brian Vickers, caution flag has just come out. Another right front, it looks like.
And Greg Biffle, the 16 car, was very fortunate that the same thing did not happen to him, because the right front tire was torn up when he took it off.
And he had damage up there too from that earlier incident on pit lane.
He made contact with Dale Jarrett on their first pit stop and tore up the right front fender.
Let's get another look at what happened, or a look at what happened to Brian Vickers.
Oh yeah.
That went down the straightaway.
Yes.
Well, some of the guys told me in the garage here this morning that the tires heat up so fast on this pavement. It gets such a good bite. It heats up so quickly that they build a tremendous amount of air pressure, and it wears the tires in the center from the buildup. So in 5 laps, the right front tire could build up maybe as many as 15 pounds of air pressure.
And with that much pressure, they're going to get very hot.
Yeah. Dave, coming to you.
Competition, this is a recording. Car is great, no changes, 4 tires and fuel. Bill?
Kevin Harvick in 2nd, Dave. He describes the car as, quote, ideal. 4 tires, no changes for the man. Remember, they fell back as far as 38, up to 2nd now, Matt.
Tony Stewart said the car was a little bit free on entry, but as the fuel load burned off, the car started to come to him. They're going to make another wedge adjustment. The wrench is in the back window as Shaggy Larson cranks on it. They hit the lugs in the left front to Bill.
Slow stop for Johnny Benson's team. The car was just a little bit tight. The right rear tire got away. That slowed him up on the left side. That cost him several positions.
Check the camera at the scoring line at the end of pit road. Looks like we're going to have a new leader on the stops.
Kevin Harvick, the 29 car, goes to the front, followed by Bill Elliott, Tony Stewart, and then Jeremy Mayfield.
Rusty, Jimmy Spencer still hanging around the front all day.
Things are going to pick up now because I feel like we've got the 3 fastest cars running 1, 2, 3.
Fifth caution of the race is out in the Ford 400 at the Homestead-Miami Speedway.
Outside, stand one up against the wall here. One up against the wall. One up against the wall.
70,000 on hand here today at the Homestead-Miami Speedway, basking in the sunshine and watching what's been some great action in the Ford 400. Under caution for the 5th time after Brian Vickers lost a tire up in turn 1. Friday here, Gillette announced the $20 million NASCAR sponsorship program that includes 6 of NASCAR's hottest young drivers. They're calling them the Young Guns. Part of this promotion is going to be a $5 million consumer contest on 2 different occasions next year. Part of the deal is these guys had to shave before the press.
We can bust on them if they look scruffy anytime next year, right?
Well, they can't.
They can't.
Scruffy. They have to be clean shaven.
Oh, yeah, they have to. Oh, yeah, that'll work.
You could say there'll be no pencil-thin mustaches.
Oh,
We'll
that'll
see.
work.
We'll see. Okay, we'll be the judge of that.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I had a great time working with the guys on that announcement the other day, and basically the way it's going to work is you can pick the order that those 6 drivers, the Gillette Young Guns, finish in the Coca-Cola 600 and here in the Ford 400 next year. If you get it right, you win $5 million, and another $5 million goes to charity. Plus, there's going to be some other aspects of that throughout the season. They're going to blow off the track here with the big jet blowers, so we're still under caution. Let's take a break. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.